Well, Lollapalooza is getting closer and closer, and to the benefit of the city of Chicago, so many bands, 120 bands, will be here in Chicago and Grant Park from August 1st through the 3rd. But you know, music fans aren't the only ones who benefit from Lollapalooza. Chicago Parkways Foundation directly benefits from the money that is raised and the money that comes in, and I'm with Brenda Palm of Chicago Parkways Foundation. Brenda, welcome to this beautiful setting here at Buckingham Fountain.
Thank you. We're so excited. Parkways Foundation, the message really is that a portion of all the proceeds from Lollapalooza comes to Parkways Foundation, and we invest those proceeds into neighborhood park projects. We are also looking at a new, very special project. We are part of the Buckingham Fountain Restoration Project, working on restoring Buckingham Fountain and using a portion of Lollapalooza proceeds to do that. And we're excited, and we want Lollapalooza goers to feel proud that they're not only enjoying one of the greatest music festivals in the world, but also giving back to the city.
Well, that's really perfect because Buckingham Fountain is right here at the middle of Lollapalooza. This is sort of like the 50-yard line. And Buckingham Fountain, the history of it, I mean, this is one of the major Chicago landmarks. And tell us a little bit about just what this restoration project will entail.
Basically, underneath the fountain, there are caverns of pumps and systems. The fountain's 80 years old, so it needs some work underneath. And also thinking about some facelift, some, working on preserving the seahorses a little bit, making the fountains work a little better. It's 80 years old, it needs some help, and it is such a Chicago icon. It's definitely worthy of our attention and our investment. And, we really want Lollapalooza, part of Lollapalooza, to be a celebration of this amazing fountain. And it's perfect because, as you said, Lollapalooza, this is kind of the centerpiece of Lollapalooza. And Grant Park has always been known as Chicago's front yard. So we're really excited. We think that Lollapalooza goers are going to be excited to be a part of it.
Now, since you've been involved with this project, have you been taken down to the caverns underneath?
I have been taken down to the caverns, and it's pretty amazing.
So what is it, like chambers and rooms, or just a big basement with a huge pump?
It's very loud. When you look at all of the water that's coming out of the fountain, I mean, it takes a lot of energy. These pumps are gigantic, and it's very loud. The designers of this fountain did an amazing job, and now we're going to step in and be sure that it continues to be part of Chicago's legacy.
And part of the project also is to restore this ground that we're standing on right now. It's kind of gravel now. What's planned?
One of the main priorities right now of the Chicago Park District is to make all parks accessible, and the gravel that we're standing on now is difficult, so it will all be paved, and a lot of attention is going to be given to accessibility.
Oh, that's fantastic. And like you said, when you buy a ticket for Lollapalooza, a portion of that money will go right to Chicago Parkways to restore this fountain.
Exactly, yes. But
this isn't the only, the ticket price isn't the only fundraiser for this. You also have a big event that happens the day before Lollapalooza called Galapalooza.
Galapalooza, which we launched last year in partnership with the Park District and with C3 Presents, the producers of Lollapalooza, as a fundraising event for Parkways Foundation. Last year we funded a youth program called the Mobile Recording Studio, which has done great work. This year, given the importance of this project, the proceeds of Galapalooza will go to restore Buckingham Fountain. And we're excited. We have Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings playing, which will be amazing. It's kind of the exclusive first look at Lollapalooza as well. Sound check is going on when you come in. Those who come to the VIP reception before will come through the Lollapalooza portal right here at Buckingham Fountain for the first time. So we're excited.
Yeah, last year I was the MC of the event, and I'll be doing the same thing this year. And the cool thing about that is, like you said, you get to see Lollapalooza right before it opens up. And I spend 3 days here broadcasting on XRT and interviewing people, so it was nice for me to come and see just what was in store for me over the weekend. And if you've ever wondered what it takes to set up a festival, like I said, you get a first-hand look at it. As Brenda said, the sound checks are going on, and everything is so quiet, except for the stage at the Petrillo Music Show, where Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings will be rocking it, and that should be really good. Old school soul and that dynamic horn section that you've heard on Amy Winehouse's record and Lily Allen's, and it should really be an awesome night.
It's going to be a very special night, and all guests enjoy lounge seating and bottle service. I mean, it's really an experience like no other in the city right now, to enjoy music, be outside in Grant Park, get the first look of this transformation from Grant Park into the Lollapalooza venue, It's a pretty remarkable and special and exclusive experience.
I know, it turns the park into a swanky club, which is which may be sort of hard to imagine, but it does. Like you said, there are couches and there are bars around, and the food was wonderful, and it's a pretty nice event. It really is.
We're definitely excited, and to be able to feature the Buckingham Fountain as the benefactor of the event is also very special. You know, Chicagoans all feel very sentimental about Buckingham Fountain. We all have memories or photos that we've taken, and you know, visitors all come here. It's a very special fountain to this city and to the world, really, to people who travel in from the world. So it's fitting, we think, that a unique experience like Galapalooza benefits the fountain.
Yeah, it's really nice that the organizers of Lollapalooza actually are working with you guys and have been for 2 years and do kick back a certain amount of money. How did you guys get involved in all this?
C3 Presents is a remarkable company in that when they do festivals, and they do this at Austin City Limits as well, their business model is to make a sustainable impact in the cities where they produce music festivals and to leave the park better than it was when they came. You know, so many people say, oh, so Parkways is involved so that you can reinvest only into Grant Park, but that's not the case. The proceeds that come to us are mostly focused on neighborhood projects. And so, you know, C3 with their business model has made a sustainable and a sizable impact throughout the city.
Yeah, last year you had some of the people who benefit directly in the neighborhood parks. You had the mobile recording studio that you take around to various parks, and kids can go in and make their own music. A lot of hip-hop music poets went in. That was a pretty cool thing, and there was a nice demonstration of it. Are there other programs like that?
Well, you know, Parkways really loves to focus on launching and expanding programs in the parks. And we definitely focus our youth programming on kids coming to the parks because they come to have fun. And then if they're able to express themselves, you know, through poetry, hip-hop, you know, rap, dance. The Alvin Ailey dance kids were at Galapalooza last year as well. It's definitely a priority for us. Capital projects are as well. Playgrounds for children who have disabilities, you know, focusing on bringing down the barriers that kids with disabilities have in the parks. And we're building a soccer field this year. The momentum that Lollapalooza and the partnership with C3 has given us is sizable and continues to grow and continues to get more people excited and to build awareness about what Parkways can do.
Well, that's really wonderful. Now, if someone wants to go to Galapalooza, how do they buy a ticket?
Our website is www.parkways.org. You can buy tickets right online. Tickets for Galapalooza are $350. For the VIP reception, begin at $500. And our office number is 742-4804, and we'd love to talk to anyone who's interested in buying a whole lounge as well.
Right, and right beneath us, where we are on this webpage, there is a link to Chicago Parkways. You can just click on that. It's that simple. It's that easy. And, you know, just buy a ticket or come to Galapalooza, and you'll be helping out the city parks and this wonderful fountain behind us. And, boy, should be great. So thanks a lot for stopping by. Stopping by, right? Because I'm here all the time. It's been nice talking to you again, Brenda, and we'll see you at Galapalooza.
Thank you, and we're so appreciative of everything you've done, Marty, and everything that XRT has done to help promote this event. And, you know, as a company, you've always been very excited about charities and excited about civic events, and we appreciate this.
Cool, thanks a lot. See ya.